Hi, I'm Rob, pastor of Calvary Chapel, Turlock. What should a Christian think about the recent protests in Los Angeles? The violent images streaming across the news networks have been jolting. We're witnessing violent crowds shutting down streets and freeways. They're setting off fireworks, burning cars, and throwing bricks through the windshields of police vehicles. And predictably, many of the protests have devolved into widespread vandalism and looting. Stores in downtown Los Angeles have been robbed wholesale by marauding anarchists. Watching from afar, most of us are asking, what's the reason for this madness? What's going on in our own country? The demonstrators say they want to stop United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement from arresting and deporting immigrants. But these are criminal illegal aliens. Some of them are the worst of the worst. They include child traffickers, gang members, and rapists. Many of them are released convicts from Central and South America who were granted easy access across our border by the Joe Biden administration. In the middle of this upheaval, LA Mayor Karen Bass and California Governor Gavin Newsom are insisting that everything is under control and the protests are mostly peaceful. If shutting down freeways, burning vehicles, assaulting police officers, and looting shops is mostly peaceful, I would hate to see their definition of violence. The mayhem prompted President Trump to activate more than 4,000 members of the California National Guard. The president also mobilized 700 Marines from Camp Pendleton to assist local law enforcement in keeping the peace and protecting property owners. Governor Newsom, in response, leveled charges against the president of undermining democracy and exerting authoritarian control by circumventing his gubernatorial authority. Mayor Karen encouraged the brigades of rebels to continue their insurrection until the Trump administration stopped the ICE raids altogether. The images of chaos and carnage in a major American city have been disrupting. But watching demonstrators proudly wave foreign flags on American soil betrays the real motive behind these protests. This is not about fighting injustice or protecting a few vulnerable immigrants. This is a Marxist-styled revolution through intentional civil disobedience. This is about directly challenging and undermining the federal government of the United States to foment an uprising across America. This summer is going to be crazy. The waving of Mexican flags, including Palestinian flags by the demonstrators, is about expressing an open disdain for and disloyalty to the United States. They are brazenly calling for the continuation of illegal immigration to overwhelm American civil society and to destabilize federal law enforcement. This is lawlessness. This is a modern attempt at a Bolshevik revolution. Leftist radical groups, no doubt funded by progressive NGOs, are intentionally trying to destabilize American cities through civil unrest. These are the same groups that were behind the George Floyd riots. These are the same pro-Hamas, pro-BLM rioters. They love to burn things down and graffiti public spaces with profanity. And they are categorically uninterested in true justice. They are seeking to overthrow our national freedom, our personal liberty, and the last vestiges of free market capitalism. But to an even greater degree, they really hate Western culture, with its underlying foundation of Judeo-Christian ethics. It's not just happening here. Look at the invasion going on in Europe as well. Islamic peoples from the Middle East and North Africa have flooded Europe. London and Paris literally have no-go zones, where Muslims have completely taken over neighborhoods. And in the United Kingdom, any public criticism of the Islamic population or their practices will literally lead to arrest and incarceration. They are being conquered. Western Christian culture is under global attack from the alliance of Marxism and Islamism. But since it is happening gradually, one immigrant at a time, most can't see it. The left keeps potential critics blindfolded with the bandana of tolerance and diversity. And then when any government, like the Trump administration, seeks to stop the invasion by closing down the border, the street soldiers go to work, burning, smashing, looting, and rioting. As Christians, we have to see what's unfolding right in front of us. It's lawlessness. It's sin. It's rebellion. It's an attack on everything we believe and we hold dear. Let's be ready to stand up for our biblical worldview with the same fervor as the revolutionaries. Let's proclaim the name of Jesus and live out the gospel of Jesus Christ with the same conviction as the rioters. We all want to change the world, but let's change it for Christ. It's time to drop the apathy and pick up the flag of righteousness. Let's get going. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.